thank you very much for coming. I know it means a lot to our Thatha and Achi and all of us in the family for having so many people here. I haven't had as many interactions with Achi and Thatha as Avinash and Ashwin have by virtue of being on the other side of the globe. But I've never felt my relationship to be any different than any grandchild of their grandparents. They've always been very supportive. Like my brother said, take a very keen interest in our education and our personal lives. It took Achi no less than 4 minutes of me and her sitting down for dinner yesterday asking me when I was going to get married. Take a very keen interest in her personal life. The one thing I can say about Thatha is there was only one thing he was interested in today. It wasn't, what the ceremony was going to be like, where we were holding it. He told me, all he wanted was for the 17 of us, Achi, Thatha, their 4 children, their respective spouses, and the 7 grandchildren to be together. So it's very nice that this is the first time we've actually been able to do that, have all 17 of us under, one roof, and it's very nice. So thank you for helping put that together.
Okay, so for me, I've been in Chennai, so I've had a very good close interaction with Thatha and Achi. And many of you wouldn't believe it, they fight like cats on a daily basis. They fight like cats, have arguments, and this is something which is I cherish. And both of them don't back down, that's the beauty of it. They stick to their guns. So that's one thing, and Thatha is even now his hobby is buying books once in a week. So that's become his hobby. So once in a week he buys books and then finishes it off and goes for the next one. So that's the thing. Yeah.
Once again, thank you for coming. So now I'm Chennai I'm supposed to talk in Tamil. Sorry about that already. So either in any experiences with Thatha and what you learned or look up about it. So definitely, and Thatha and Achi. Thatha kitta mentioned love of reading and because I was in Chennai, a very convenient source to borrow books. Of course, 10 தடவை ஜாக்கிரதையா கொடுத்துருவேன், நிச்சயமா கொடுத்துருவேன், திருப்பி கொடுத்துருவேன் சொல்லிட்டு தான் வாங்கணும். ஆனா எல்லா தடவையும் கொடுத்துருக்கேன். And ஆட்சி கிட்ட இருந்து spirituality and ஒழுங்கா சாப்பிடுறியா, இது வெளியே சாப்பிடாத, இது ஒழுங்கா வீட்டில் சமைச்சு சாப்பிடு அப்படின்ற இதுதான். But the one major thing Thatha கிட்ட சொல்லணும்னா, you might have known that so Thatha ரொம்ப சின்ன வயசுலேயே family responsibility எடுத்தாங்க. He had a lot of challenges in life. But இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச ஒரு கூட கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணது கிடையாது or ever felt that why was my life hard அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஒரு bitterness எதுவுமே இருந்தது கிடையாது. So especially எங்க ஜெனரேஷன்ல we are overprivileged and entitled. So for us I think it's definitely அது ஒரு big thing to look up to. அதாவது இதுதான் life, just do your job and don't complain அப்படின்ற ஒரு attitude. I think that's the main thing I took away. So belated happy 80th Thatha.
I wanted to echo what Deepak was saying before. Just thanks to all of you for coming. I know a lot of you came from far away from here, sometimes cities or countries. And also I wanted to say thanks to Lakshmi Karima. I know she put a lot of effort into planning this. And so I think she deserves a round of applause for that. I'm going to talk about my grandmother first because ladies first. But the thing that sticks out to me the most is we talk on the phone sometimes. And she feels like I have some sort of obligation to listen to her, but it's always been a privilege to listen to you. You always say thank you afterwards, and it doesn't make sense to me because all you do is share your advice with us, and you have so much experience, and I really do appreciate it, and I think all of us do. And for my thought, though, I think with this growing intersection of Western society and Indian society, there's a lot of tension sometimes. But there's certain qualities I think that are universally valued, and I think my Thatha has many of those qualities, more than most people I know, if not all people. And the thing that sticks out to me the most is just how much he loves life and how he takes every day, and there's a saying, you should live every day like it's your last day, to take full advantage of that, and he always does that. And he doesn't show a lot of expression, but you see just from how restless sometimes he is. If he's driving, he'll start honking the horn. He wants to get to where he wants to go quickly. And I think this past week, before coming here, I was wondering sort of how his leg would be after his surgery with his hip. And we were just going around in the backyard, and if you've been to our family's home, there's the area that's cemented, and then there's the area that is just muddy and gravel and weeds and all that. And I was scared to walk in. I thought I would sprain my ankle, and he just moseyed on in there without any sort of fear. And I think I was, my first memories with him were when I was 3 years old in 1991, and he was 60 years old back then, but to me he's always been 60 years old because nothing has changed in terms of how he functions. I know, obviously, the physical things change a little bit, but with him, I feel like age hasn't diminished anything. And I just wanted to say thank you for the privilege of your advice, and just, you truly do inspire all of us to live every day like it's our last, and I don't think we do as good of a job at it as you do, but hopefully we come close. So thank you.
Okay, so again, thank you everyone for coming. Like they have said, this is the first time that all 7 of us have been together, which is kind of crazy, but awesome that it's finally happening. So everyone has said how Thatha has shared his love for reading with us, and I just have, a funny story to share about that. As Avinash said, Thatha is always like, okay, be really careful when I lend you my book. So one summer when I was staying here, Thatha lent me his Sherlock Holmes 2-set collection, hardcover, really nice books, and I took it with me on the train to Madurai to visit my other grandparents, and I was sitting on the top sleeper bunk bed and reading, facing the window, and all of a sudden I dropped the book, and it went straight out the window while the train was moving, so there wasn't any chance of me getting it back. And I just remember feeling so sorry and so like, oh my gosh, I have to go find it. We went to other bookstores trying to find it, but of course Thatha, he was like, it's okay, but I felt really bad, so hopefully one day I can replace that book for him. Ta'ati, she's always taken such a big interest in my dancing, which is something that I've been doing since I was 8, and so it's really nice that that's something that we can share, and I really appreciate all of what they have done for us. And we've spent summers here, and it was a really nice way to spend our childhood summers. There's nothing to worry about, everything's taken care of, so thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Benki, and I'm the youngest of all the grandchildren. And I think it's true that when they say that they save the best for last. Thank you. So, I just want to say that, my given name is Dave Money Venkatesh Sivasam, which is shared by Thatha and my father. And growing up in America, every time the first day of school is such a hard day because the teacher can never pronounce the name. They see the sheet, they don't know, they don't even understand the name, they're like, I don't know. But as much as that's happened throughout my life, every 17 years, I can't say that I'm prouder to have a name from Thatha. David Money Sivasam, it embodies who he is. He's a hard worker. I think all those qualities that we can take from him that everyone shared today is something that we should all strive to be when we grow up. So happy 8th birthday, Thatha. Thank you.